And then I have two more questions for you. Second to last one here. There was a statement that you had made back when you were in New Hampshire. Someone in the audience had asked you, how do you think what caused the Civil War, what sparked it? And you had omitted slavery from that. Just kind of clarify, because that has been talked about a lot amongst Black voters. So kind of clarify why you omitted slavery from that reasoning.
Of course, slavery was, a main part of the Civil War. And I think I was overthinking the question. I could tell it was an antagonistic question the way he asked, and so I was overthinking it. It was my fault. Slavery absolutely was the main reason for the Civil War, and I have always seen that. But if you look at what we did in South Carolina, we talk about slavery being a big part of the Civil War, but also look at what we've done as a state, because the whole country should look at what we did and try and emulate what we did. When we had the shooting of Walter Scott, and he was shot 8 times in the back by a dirty cop, the entire country watched that play out on their TVs. We didn't fall like Ferguson. We didn't go on fire like cities around the country. What we did is we came together and we passed the first body camera bill in the country that promised people like Walter Scott's family that no one else would go through that, but also showed our law enforcement that they would be protected if they were doing their job. Then, not a month later, we had the shooting at Mother Emanuel Church, where we lost 9 amazing souls. Think about that. We didn't have protests, we had prayer. We didn't have violence, we had hugs. And we brought down a Confederate flag that had divided us for too long. And we came together as South Carolinians, and we showed the country and the world what strength and grace look like. That's what we could have again in America. This is not about dividing people on race. This is not about dividing people on gender. This is about bringing people back to believe that we're all Americans and standing on the values that make our country great. America is not perfect. We've got work to do. But our goal should always be to make today better than yesterday. If we continue to do that, we will continue to go down a path that our kids will have a better country to live in.